The world of computing has just been turned upside down, and it happened inside the smallest box Apple makes. For decades, the rule was simple. If you wanted world-class power, you bought a massive tower with humming fans and a heavy power bill. But today, that rule is dead. Apple has just unleashed the M5 Mac Mini, and it isn't just a spec bump. It is a hostile takeover of the desktop market. We are talking about a machine that starts at a price point that makes you do a double take, but outperforms workstations that cost 5 times as much. With the debut of the Neural Accelerator and a GPU leap that experts said was impossible in this form factor, the M5 Mac Mini has officially become the most dangerous computer Apple has ever built. But there's a specific reason why Apple is making this move right now, and if you're planning on buying a new Mac in 2026, you need to hear this before you spend a single dime. Let's talk about the heart of the beast, the M5 Silicon. For the first time, we are seeing the Neural Accelerator integrated into every single core of the CPU. This isn't just marketing fluff. In the USA, where AI-driven workflows are becoming the standard for creators, developers, and data scientists, this change is seismic. The M5 chip features a new super core design that allows for a staggering 45% jump in GPU performance compared to the M4. Think about that. We are getting pro-level graphics in a base model machine that fits in the palm of your hand. Whether you're rendering a 3D environment in Unreal Engine 5 or color grading 8K ProRes footage, the Mac Mini M5 doesn't just handle it, it screams through it. But the real shocker? Apple has finally killed the small storage tiers. The base model now starts with 512 gigabytes of blazing fast SSD storage as the standard. This is a massive win for the American consumer who is tired of being nickel and dimed for basic usability. And with 16 gigabytes of unified memory now being the absolute minimum floor, with rumors of 32 gigabyte base models for the Pro, the days of memory pressure warnings are over for the average user. Apple has realized that to dominate the AI era, they need to give the people more headroom, and they've delivered in a big way. Now, let's address the Fusion architecture. This is the secret sauce. By using refined 3nm N3P processing, Apple has achieved memory bandwidth speeds that used to be Mac Studio territory. In fact, early benchmarks show the M5 Pro Mac Mini actually beating the previous M3 Ultra Mac Studio in single-core tasks and coming dangerously close in multi-core performance. This creates a massive dilemma for Apple. Why would anyone buy a Mac Studio when the Mini is this good? The answer lies in the cooling. The M5 Mini features an overhauled internal thermal architecture that is almost entirely silent, but it's designed for burst performance. If you're doing long-form 3D renders that take 12 hours, the Studio still has the edge. But for 95% of creators, the Mini is now the king. Let's talk about the ports. In a world where everyone is moving to dongle life, the Mac Mini M5 remains a bastion of connectivity. We have Thunderbolt 5 on the Pro models. Let that sink in. 120 gigabits per second of data transfer. You can now run 3 6K displays off this tiny box without breaking a sweat. It's a dream setup for the day trader in New York or the software engineer in San Francisco